Now the stage is set at the Moses Mabhida Stadium ahead of the MTN8 final showdown between Amazulu and Orlando Pirates tonight. The top 8 spectacle is expected to be a thrilling affair, with both sides going into the match motivated by the opportunity of becoming the 2022 wafa champions. Newzroom Africa's Vuyo Macoba is in Durban for us. Vuyo, that place is going to be a hive of activity later, but also fierce competition.
Definitely, Clement. I mean, already as I was driving into the stadium, could already see fans that are sort of moving into the stadium. And if you remember correctly, the tickets are already sold out. They went on sale, of course, early during the week, and in the space of just 2 days, they were sold out. I think what makes it exciting as well is, of course, the affair that happened here last weekend with the coronation, and the same characters are coming back to the same place to experience a similar thing now with the MTN8 final. Of course, 2 teams will be meeting here today, Amazulu and Orlando Pirates, and then, of course, these are 2 sides that have shown that they want to be at this final. They've proven to South African fans that this time around they want to be champions. Now, I've already been walking around, as you were saying. I mean, the spectacle is set. Moses Mabhida Stadium is also set. I'm already seeing groundsmen. Maybe let me just ask Gift just to pan around a bit to show you the stadium, Moses Mabhida. You already see on the side, the groundsmen are already putting aside, of course, the marketing sets around the field. The broadcasters are already here as well. Security is here. Outside, the SAPS is already starting, sort of like sweeping the place to make sure that it is safe. And in any time now, as we count down to 6 p.m., fans will be streaming into the stadium to, of course, fill it up. It is the Moses Mabhida Stadium. They're expecting a big spectacle here today. And one of the characters that I managed to bump into as I was doing my walk around is, of course, Premier Soccer League Chief Operating Officer, Professor Ronnie Schloss, who was also just doing the rounds, looking at the changing rooms to see what is happening around and making sure that everything is in place. Prof, appreciate your time here on Newzroom Africa today. Just saw you doing your walkabout today. Are you happy with everything that has been put together?
Very much so. I think this is always a lovely venue to run a final from. And the response we've had from the spectators has been fantastic. You know, we were sold out of tickets within 2 days. So we've got a full house, 52,241 people. The one is me. And we're going to be packed here today. And all the logistics are in hand from a security point of view, from a catering point of view. And we've checked the stadium. In fact, we're going to the extent now, because it rained last night, and they're cleaning the chairs again. So, from the spectators' point of view, everything will be ready. From the players' point of view, I'm sure they're rearing to go, and we're rearing to have the match here today. I think the big thing with the MTN final this year, because we came from a period of COVID, is that we've had really full houses. We've had record gates, attendances at all our 9 matches. And to me, that means something. We didn't expect that, but we've had full houses for virtually every game. And so the people are hungry for soccer, and I'm sure that this game's not going to let them down. Those who are not here and watching it on TV are going to have a lovely afternoon this afternoon. And whoever they're shouting for, good luck.
You've, of course, watched the 2 teams as they were sort of competing to get to the stage of the final, Amazulu and Orlando Pirates. There couldn't have been better sides to be at this decider than these 2 sides.
Yeah, look, any one of them could have made the final. Really, it depends on the day. It depends on a whole lot of things. But to have a final in Durban, and you have Amazulu with their home base, it makes it a lot easier playing in front of your home fans. But that's the way it goes. The venue's chosen before the tournament, and one could say, why didn't you play this game at a bigger stadium, FNB, where you could have got 94,000? the decision was made beforehand, no matter who got into the final. And in fairness to the league, we stuck by our decision, and it cost us money, yes. But the decision was made to play it here, and we've honoured that obligation. Yeah.
What are you expecting tonight, Prof?
A very good game. Okay. I'm expecting 22 players on the field and a very good game.
Appreciate your time, Prof, and all the best, of course, for today. And that is PSL Chief Operating Officer Ronnie Schloss. I just caught him on the site here as he was doing his roundabout to make sure that everything is in place ahead of this big spectacle, which is the MTN8 final between Amazulu and Orlando Pirates. As he said, everything is in place. And of course, now we are counting down to 6 p.m. Once the time is reached, both those sides will walk through that tunnel. And after that, I can tell you, it's all systems go. It's going to be a competitive game, as I hear from many of the fans that are outside. Of course, this being a game at the Moses Mabhida Stadium, most of the Amazulu fans, I'm sure, will be packing up the stadium to make sure that this trophy stays in KwaZulu-Natal. It's a similar thing for the traveling fans that are coming from Johannesburg with Orlando Pirates. They want to get back to the throne of this competition and win this coveted trophy. And of course, the prize money that comes with it, which is 8 million rands. And it's back to you, Clement.
Yeah, we're all anticipating that match this evening. Thank you.